Welcome to Lighthearted Academy. This is Richard Tai. We are continuing our trigonometry lessons. Right now, our current topic is about solving oblique triangles. We have been talking about solving oblique triangles through the different cases. There were 4 cases. Given angle, one side and 2 angles, that's case 1. And given 2 sides and 1 opposite angle, that's case 2. And given 2 sides and the included angle, that's case 3. And given 3 sides, that's case 4. Now, case 3 and case 4 we talked about in our last video, and we can use the law of cosine to solve case 3 and case 4. Okay. Today we're going to continue using talk about the discussion of oblique triangles. We're going to talk about how to find the areas of oblique triangle. Now, there are also 4 cases in which, when we given angle side angle, or we're given side angle. So in those cases, in case 1 and case 2, we won't be able to solve the area of the triangle directly, but we can use the law of sine to find the missing angle, the other missing angle. That's the included angle, and we have to be able to have a side angle side and side or side in order to find the triangle. So case 3. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about case 3, side angle side. When we given 2 sides and the included angle, how do we solve for the area of the oblique triangle when we have 2 sides and the angle? Alright, so let's go ahead and draw this triangle. So let's start with triangle ABC. Okay, so let's say we're given side angle A. Okay, we're given angle A, and then side C and side B, side C and side B. So how do we find the angle area of this triangle? Well, the area of triangle is, as you remember, is half a base times height. Now, since we know side B and since we know side C, okay, since we know side B, let's go ahead and use side B as a base. If side B is a base, then the height would be the perpendicular distance from base B, side B, AC, all the way to the opposite vertex, which is vertex B. Okay, now what is the distance here? What is the distance h? Well, distance h happens to be related to angle A and side C, right? H is the opposite side of angle A, C is the hypotenuse of angle A in this right triangle right here. So h over c is equal to sine of angle A. So sine of angle A is the opposite over hypotenuse. So sine of angle A is h over c. So that means h, the height of the triangle, is equal to c sine A. Okay. So in this case, our area of the triangle would be equal to 1/2 the base, which is B, times the height h, which is c sine angle A. So this is the formula that we can use when we have 2 sides and the included angle, and this will work whether it's angle B or angle C here. If I use angle B, I can go ahead draw a height. Okay, if I use angle B, I can draw a height to angle C, and then that height will be A sine B or C sine B. So in this case, it will always work out like that. So it's always 1/2 of 2 included side to 2 sides times the sine of included angle. So that would be the area formula for case 3, side angle side. Okay, so let's do an example here. Alright, so if we want to find the area of triangle ABC, given angle A is 38 degrees and side B is 12 inches and side C is 10 inches. Okay, so because we know B and C are the 2 sides that included angle A, so we can use this formula directly. Okay, so the area will simply be equal to 1/2. Okay, B is 12 inches times 10 inches times sine of angle 38 degrees. So then all we have to do is plug this into a calculator. So 12 times 10 divided by 2, that's 60. So 60 times sine of 38 degrees. Make sure your calculator is in degree mode. And so this will be about 36.994 inches square. Okay, I round it off to the hundredth. It's 36.9396, so we round it off to 36.94. Alright, so this is a very simple formula to use as long as you have as soon as you have the information sine, angle, sine. You have two sides and then the included angle. So this is again, let me write it down, two sides and the included angle. Okay, you have to have the included angle. Now if you don't have two sides and include angle, you need to solve. You need to use law of sine because it must be case 1 and case 2. If you have two angles, you can find the third angle and then solve for the sine. If you have two sides and one angle, you have to make sure that's the opposite angle, then you have to solve for the included angle. Okay, then you can use this law. Now what about if they gave you case 4, just like the regular case 4, they gave you three sides. Now using three sides, we can also solve for the area. Okay, there's a very simple formula. Now I have not derived this formula for you. Okay, I probably will not do that in this video. So let's say we have triangle ABC again. Okay, triangle ABC. So you have side A, side B, and side C. Okay, so given three sides, we know all three sides A, B, C, but we don't know any of the angle. So the area, this is also called the Heron's formula. Heron's formula. Excuse me. So the area will be equal to something like this. Will be equal to square root of S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C. And S is a special number. S is the half of their sum of the sides. Half of A plus B plus C. Okay, half of A plus B plus C. So this is the area to find the formula. If this is the formula to find the area if you have given three sides of a triangle. Okay, so let's just do a quick example here. So given triangle ABC, side A is 13 centimeters. Okay, side B is 26 centimeters, and side C is 15 centimeters. Okay, so yep, this will work. Okay, remember, making a triangle, the two shortest side, their sum has to be greater than the longest side, otherwise you will not make a triangle. That was a basic fundamental information there, axiom here. So let's go ahead and see how this works. So the area is very simple. We just simply find out what S is. So let's go ahead and find out what S is first. Okay, S is a special number here. It's this half of their sum. Okay, half of the sum of all three sides. So we have to add them up, divide by 2. So you have 13 plus 15 plus 26. That's 54 divided by 2. That would be equal to 27. So then the area of the triangle would be square root of 27 times 27 minus 13 times 27 minus 26 times 27 minus 15. So this becomes square root of, okay, let me write it in the next line here. So square root of 27 times 14 times 1 times 12. Okay, so let's just use our calculator to multiply them together. So 27 times 14 times 1 times 12, so it's 4,536. Square root of 4,536, and you take the square root of that number, it will be 18 square root of 14. Okay, my calculator gives me that. You can also you probably can also get approximate decimal answer 67.35, and this will be centimeters square. Centimeters square. Okay. So those are the two cases where you can solve for area of an oblique triangle when you're given side, angle, side, or side, side, side when you're given three sides. ABC is very simple. This is called the Heron's formula. We can use that. Alright, so today's video is a short video because we only have these two formulas. Now I'm not proving this formula to you, but we can also, if you are interested in it, you can find the proofs online. But let's go ahead and stop here today, and then please join us in our next lesson. Thank you.